Amit here from Advices Media, and in this video we are going to do a detailed hands-on review of the Samsung Galaxy Note 2. Here we have the Samsung Galaxy Note 2, that's GT-N7100, and before we start off with the software information, let us just check out the phone first. On the front you have the home button, the physical home button, and a few sensors along with the front 1.9 megapixel camera, which is actually 2 megapixel in the original Note. On the left you have the volume rockers here. On the right you have the lock button, and on the back you have the 8 megapixel camera with LED flash, and on the bottom you have the micro USB cable slot and also the S Pen at the bottom. So that's the basics of this phone. Let us just boot it up. Here we are booting it up for the first time. And amazingly the phone boots up very quickly when compared to the previous version. Let us just quickly set up the phone. We get a 50 GB of Dropbox space for free in this smartphone, while we received around 25 GB when we bought the Galaxy S3. So this is a pretty good update. Let's just skip the same. And here the easy mode is one wherein you can easily add different applications, contacts, settings and alarm clock onto your home screen. Let us just tap on next, and then this is the easy mode wherein it's actually asking us to set up the font size for different applications like the messaging, email and contacts. Let us just go with the default, that's normal, and then finish the basic setup of the phone. Now here we are onto the home screen, as you can see here, with Wi-Fi connected and the current time and date display. These are different home screen panes. Quick shortcuts to all the favorite settings wherein you can directly access the different options like battery, wallpaper, data usage. The data usage is not right now enabled. The phone comes with pre-installed Jelly Bean OS. Let me just show that to you. So here, this is Android 4.1.1, that's Jelly Bean, which comes pre-installed onto this phone. And the screen size has been upgraded from 5.3 inches to 5.5 inches, while the resolution is also changed, and it's actually decreased because the height of the phone is increased, and the current resolution is 1280 by 720 pixels, which makes it at 267 ppi, which is also pretty good enough. Now let us just check out the applications area, and here are the applications which come pre-installed onto this device. A list of different applications, like most of them are the default ones like Google Talk, YouTube, Samsung apps, voice search, voice recorder. There is a new application called Paper Artist, which is actually available specifically for the Note because of the stylus. There is also a music player, learning hub, Flipboard, and the other standard applications which come pre-installed, and also a chat on application for instantly chatting with your contacts. So that is what all comes onto this device pre-installed. Now let's just check out the browser first on how it functions and what all comes in it. So here we have the browser. And here, as you can see, the website is perfectly loaded with the sidebar and all the content flowed perfectly. When you go for a pinch and zoom, it perfectly works, and it gives you all the information in a very good manner. Let me just move from the portrait to the landscape mode and check out if the content renders perfectly, and yes, it still works perfectly, as you can see here. And even if you try to access any of the specific article, let me just show internal blog post, and the content is perfectly loading up here with no issues. And this is not the mobile version because it's not activated on the website as of now, and the content is perfectly loading in the standard version. And for the screen, you obviously would be happy with the desktop version rather than the mobile version. So that's the browser. Let me just access another website, like let's say Gizmodo. And check out how it loads up and how quickly it loads up. And by default it's loading up the mobile version and it has perfectly loaded up. Let me just try to access the desktop version if it's possible, but since Gizmodo has a option of continuously loading up the blog post, it takes a while. So here we are onto the original version. That's the desktop version of the gizmodo.com, and again the content has perfectly loaded up. If you would like to watch any part of the content, then just pinch and zoom here. The same thing works perfectly on the landscape mode. So that's the browser function. You can always move from the mobile version to the original version by tapping onto the settings here on this option, and then tapping on desktop view to directly access desktop view in case there is no option to move back to the desktop version if you have loaded some website. There are also few other options available here, like you can change the brightness while you are accessing the web using the browser this way, and also there are options to print this web page, but again you have to set up a wireless Samsung printer for the same. And then there is a share page option where you can share the web page through these different services. And the option to access different tabs is available here. You can always tap on plus and get a new tab and access the same. So it was a browser demo on the Samsung Galaxy Note 2. Now let us just get into the S Pen, which is one of the most important feature of this smartphone. So the moment you remove that S Pen from this phone out from the slot here, you get a small vibration, and then you will be alerted that the pen has been removed from the phone. So as you can see here, it says S Pen has been detached on the top, and then directly the notes application would show up and you can start writing any notes. Another feature of this S Pen directly is that in case you would like to take a screen capture of some selected area, you can directly do that. Just long press onto the button on this pen here, and then continuously hold on the region you would like to capture. So let me just capture this picture, and let's say if I would like to move this into my email, I could always do that. I can just, it's copied to the clipboard. Now wherever I am, I can just paste it. So let me just show that to you. Let me just create a note. You can insert the picture from clipboard. Since we have already selected it, you can just paste it here and move it around wherever you want to set it up. And apart from that, the handwriting is actually more better onto this phone. Let me just show that to you. I have pretty bad handwriting onto the smartphones. Let me just retry the same. So it takes a while for you to get better on writing onto the smartphones, but the tools are always here to help you out. So that was the note application, and the main advantage of using this S Pen is that, let's say you're in a phone call and you would like to write down some quick note or probably some number, then you just need to pull out the pen and the note application would just show down to you. You can just tap here and start writing. Something like that. So that's how you can quickly start writing. Also, the note application, whenever you launch the same, you would find that the applications on the bottom have changed and are more relevant to your S Pen rather than the standard one. So if you insert the pen back, this will be replaced with the stock applications which show up by default. That's the phone, contacts, messaging and internet. So that's one unique feature which shows up applications based on what you are trying to perform. Apart from that, let us just go to the video application which comes pre-installed onto this device and check out the new features which it comes with. So when you talk about the video application, that's a video player. It comes with a few new features. So let's say one of them is the option to preview the video while you're watching it, and also you can always hover the pen above the videos or pictures and check out a quick review of the same. Apart from that, let me just play this video in the landscape mode here, and then you can always tap on the pop-up player option and then the video would be playing even though you are still busy with some other task. And the other feature is that you can always check out the preview here directly rather than moving through the whole part of the video and then tapping on the specific area to watch from that place. So that's the preview option on the video player. Let's just check out the viewing angle. So even if you place this phone onto the desk, you can still watch it clearly, and we would still rather suggest you to go for a stand so that you can keep the phone this way for a more better viewing. So that's a pretty good display here. Now here, this is another feature which is actually going to help you if you would like to take a screen capture of a video while the video has been taken. So this has been taken. So let's say if I would like to take a screen capture of some specific video, part of the video, let's say this area, I just have to move around that part and then be ready to tap here. So here, the screen capture has been taken. Now I can just move around to the gallery application and then check out what all has been captured here. And this was actually captured from the part of the video and the quality is still pretty good here. So that's the video player on the Samsung Galaxy Note 2. Let me just access another YouTube video and also show you the demo of how it plays here. Let's say this one, and here we are onto the YouTube channels, and since the speakers are placed at the back of the phone, if you place the phone onto the desk, you would find that the volume has actually reduced, which is the reason we would again suggest you to go for a stand. So here let me just show that a demo. That's a true story according to. So here we have the Angry Birds application. that was a demo of the YouTube application playing on the Galaxy Note 2. That can give you a clear idea on how the video playback would be when you actually buy this device. Now let us just move on and check out the different other applications which come onto this device. Let me just talk about the gallery and the new features which come onto it. So here, rather than the standard mode of viewing pictures, you get a different view here, for which you need to tap on the option on the top here, following which all the pictures would be shown you in the timeless view mode in a very different presentation. But again, it depends on your choice, since in this case all the videos and screen captures and pictures would be shown up in one area, and if you are a person who would like to get everything organized, then you can go for a different view. This is a spiral view here. You can always access some picture here and then move back, and this is a default view. While if you are like me, then you would rather go for this kind of view because it actually organizes everything based on the type of content, and if you do not like to get confused, then this is something which you should always go with. Apart from that, as you can see, there is a new view here wherein you can, while you are checking out some screen cap photos or screen captures, you can always check out in a different folder view kind of thing, and then you can always even mouse over and check out the contents of the same. You can also do that while you are on the main gallery page and check out the different content which are available inside the albums. And then if you are fine with that, you can just tap on the same and then proceed with the same. So that's the gallery application. Inside the gallery, these are all the basic options which you find in most of the Android based devices. That was a quick review and information on what the Samsung Galaxy Note 2 offers you. In the next series of videos, we will be actually discussing about the different applications and the different features which come specifically for the new stylus of the Samsung Galaxy Note 2, which will be again compared with the original Note, which we have it here, and then we will also be showing you what are the main advantages and disadvantages while if you are planning to upgrade from the original Note to the Note 2. So here, as you can see, I am just showing you a quick demo of the stylus. This one is the original Note stylus and this is the new version. So that's the basic difference. Stay tuned and thanks for watching. Do subscribe to our channel for more related videos. Thank you.